It is day number 70 of vlogging for 20 minutes a day for 365 days. No filters, no edits, whatever happens, happens. Right now, my name is Frankie. Right now I'm recovering from an ACL surgery. It's about 17 days in, and I'm allowed to do this now. That's right. I'm able to take my first steps, like real steps, with just one crutch. And my surgeon today gave me the news that I'm allowed to do this. And so he said progress to 1 and then progress to none. I'm not quite at the none yet, but I'll be there hopefully real soon. But today I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of my workout again, so that way we could do PT together. Thanks, James, so much for doing PT with me today, or technically 2 days ago. I appreciate it. It makes me feel really good that we could do something together. Also, right now, I am feeling a little bit not well. I woke up with a sore throat yesterday and today, and so I'm feeling it a little bit. And so this might be a shortened video due to that. I'm trying to find a spot where I could set this, so that way we could do the little mini workout. Also, on a good note, I did get my... let me get you guys here. Oh. I did get my stitches removed, so I'm pretty happy about that. You guys can see what it looks like. The swelling is down a bit. I don't have to wear this ace bandage anymore either, which I probably won't wear it at night and whatnot, but it does keep the swelling down because you have pressure on it. The only thing that I can't do is take a bath or go in dirty water, which I don't plan on doing anytime soon until these are completely closed. So if you see, this is the biggest scar here. It's looking pretty good. You have where the stitches went through here to pull that tight and shut on both sides here. And then you have one little incision there, one here, one there, and then 2 up here at the top. But everything looks really good. You can see the 2 knees, the difference in the 2 knees. You can see how swollen this one is. This one right now is actually more swollen than it has been, but that's because I've been walking on it, you know? And so as you do these things, you're gonna get some new inflammation that's gonna happen just because the knee is trying to protect itself, and it's all normal. It doesn't hurt or anything. He also said I have at least 100 degrees bend in my leg, which is great, considering the time that it's been since I got the ACL done. But here's a couple of the workouts that I'm still doing. Same as the other day, but let's do them together. Oh, if you didn't know, on the channel also, we're raising money for a charity or a nonprofit organization where we actually got Paco. And so we're raising money for the Humane Society where we got Paco, and we're already almost at our goal, guys. We're getting really close really fast. So if you have some dollars to donate, the link is in the description. We're trying to get to at least $1,000 in 1 month, and it's only been about a week since we put it up. So we're already over 60% of the way there. So if you can find it in your heart to give, please do. It is also a taxable charitable donation, like tax receipt that you'll get. So you'll be able to claim it on your taxes. I'm just taking it easy today because I did a lot with the walking. And then also on top of that, not feeling so hot isn't helping, but you still have to show up, right? That's the whole point. Like consistency and being here and showing up is part of what this whole, vlogging every day is. It's just teaching me how to be consistent with things in my life and not forget about doing things, which I have a problem with. It's like partial ADHD, partial forgetting, partial like I don't put enough value in some things sometimes, and that's why I forget to do them. Otherwise, if I had a lot of value in it, I would continue to do it, is my thought. So just trying to remember that everything has value and to try to make myself available for all of it. Oh, yeah, that feels good. I don't know how many that is. I think it's about 7, 8, 9. This is quite a bit harder with the carpet because it's creating a lot of resistance. So 2 more. Oh, a little far. All right, how's that look, guys? Pretty good? All right, let's take a break on that one. Now I'm just gonna try to flex the quad. I could see how small the quad has gotten compared to this side. Not that I had big quads to begin with because they were always pretty small, but you could see how small the quad gets like so fast. Just that much muscle being in atrophy. It's 2. Oh. I should do this laying down. It's better to do it laying down. Oh. There's certain parts that feel so weird. Like when you're laying down and I get this stretch like kind of on that inner band and it feels like it's pulling the knee. But it's just tight right now. That's all it is. It's not anything else. Okay, relax. I'm not going to do many more of those because my kneecap seems to be not tracking perfectly too, which is pretty typical as well. So it's giving me some pain when I'm doing these exercises. But like all the news that I've been getting about the knee seems to be really, really good. So I've been really impressed by that. I'm really happy by that. I did a lot of walking today out in the uneven grass, which is something that is kind of dangerous and you got to be really careful of. Staying on flat terrain is really important, but where we live out in the country is like, it's impossible to do that. Especially when Everly wants to go to the neighbors and go on their playground and all that, and it's all just surrounded by grass and like a pretty steep hill. All right, relax. I'll get to a comment of the day while I'm down here. Let's see what we got. Oh, by the way, Knicks moving on to the finals. That's amazing. I'm not a Knicks fan, I'm a Nets fan, but the fact that a New York team is in the finals just is incredible to me. It makes me feel pretty happy about the, where I was born and what they're doing in sports right now. Okay, gotta go to the other channel. You can probably tell that I'm not feeling great because my energy is kind of low, considering how my energy normally is. Got a good job, Frankie, from Cara. Hi, Everly. I need some ice cream support it's about to be almost 90 where she is. Just outside Chicago. Wow. Super warm. Frankie, you make me feel good. I should be working out with you doing your PT. Like, we are all in this together. Honestly, it's not a bad idea just to do simple PT work like this. Even if you don't have any injuries, you're going to strengthen those areas by doing this stuff. So it is really good to do. You should jump in if you guys feel the need or want to take care of your body, right now is a great 20 minutes to do so. 20 minutes is like a really easy way to strategize and get things done. You'll be amazed by how much you get done. There's actually a series that popped up on my Instagram earlier today where this guy is doing a workout for 20 minutes a day, just like what he could get done in those 20 minutes and see if it transformed his body. And he's on like day 90 and it's quite literally transformed his body like crazy. So maybe once I'm back from this knee injury, maybe we'll start that. And every day we'll see what type of transformation we go through just by doing a simple workout. You guys could do it together with me and we'll go from there. I'm not a trainer by any means, but I've definitely have been fit most of my life. I got 2 more of these. My quad is definitely getting really tired, so I'm just going to listen to my body now. Great work on your PT, Heidi says. I remember those exercises for my knee replacement surgery and recovery. Oh, yeah. You definitely know them. Okay, that's the last one because I can't do any more of those. We'll get a couple of knees up. Back down. Knee up. And I have been flexing the quad as much as I can. But like now at this point of the day, everything gets pretty tight. It's really good to do this stuff in the morning when you're... I don't know what happened, but maybe I hit like the mic with my chin or something and it turned off the camera. And so, that was at 11 minutes and 28 seconds. So we'll continue on with a couple more comments here. And one of the things that I'm wondering about with my leg is like what type of stretches that I'm allowed to do and what's like good and bad. So tomorrow I actually see my physical therapist. So I'm looking forward to like asking her what light stretches could I do. Can I get into doing like some like butterfly stretches or anything like that? Like things where I could stretch my groin and, you know, how do I stretch my quad moving forward? Because I think if I'm able to stretch a little bit more, then I would have a much better feeling about, you know, my leg at night. I would stretch a couple times a day, loosen things up, hopefully, in that case. We got El Gringo here. You're doing great, man, with making progress, Frank. So the message behind the judge not lest ye be judged is to not judge someone in denomination nor salvation. Only God can do that. Yes, correct. However, we could recognize sin and we could judge who we choose to make company with. I agree that you could judge who you make company with, but I don't want to automatically judge just by like walking past somebody or like maybe judge by a comment or something that somebody left, you know, or make judgment based on those type of things. I rather try to have no judgment on people and then allow them to be themselves, and then I can decide whether or not I want them to be my people or not, you know? That doesn't mean I need to have any ill will or be impolite, I guess is what I'm getting at. So that's what I'm trying to make sure that I don't do is like have, you know, mean thoughts even, you know? So I guess that's where I was trying to get at yesterday or 2 days ago with the video, with what I was talking about. Yeah, that's basically my thoughts on the situation. Which I've been doing a lot better at, even just making sure I'm like talking to people in public, if the opportunity approaches, and like 2 people in the surgery, like x-ray area that I want, fracture clinic area I talked to, and one of the ladies just had a hip done and she was 22 days after the hip surgery and she was moving pretty damn good. She was in her 70s. But hips, you're supposed to like be on immediately, and knees, not always are you supposed to be on them immediately. So hips, you get more mobility a lot faster than you do with your knee. Granted, you're still probably in a ton of pain going through that process, and there's still a lot of scar tissue and a lot of things to work through, but it's definitely different than a knee, say. I'm fading really fast right now. I think I'm going to take some cold medication and a little bit of pain medication. In pain medication, I mean Tylenol, because I haven't been taking the other stuff for a long time. The Tylenol is enough for me to feel fine. But I think I'm going to take that stuff now, and I think I'm going to lay down and close my eyes and get rest, because I know how important rest is to this as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry that I couldn't make it 20 minutes, but I showed up. And I hope you guys are thankful for that. I'm thankful for you and the community that we've created. And thank you for being my friend and being a part of this. And if you can, please give to the charity, donate to the charity. That would be amazing. Paco would really appreciate it. He's our little buddy pal, and you get to read the whole story about how Paco saved our lives. So it's a really cool story. Click on the GoFundMe in the description, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling better.